Give thanks. So, yeah, man. So, I am Rasta Jermaine.
Accused for marijuana in the court of justice here. 76 pounds of marijuana. At the verdict of the case, I was being released, and the material, the herbs, and all the exhibit was supposed to be returned to me. We are still here waiting. We have been waiting more than 3-4 hours. We are not getting anywhere, but we are still waiting because we're not leaving our possession.
This is Jermaine, otherwise known as King Kamau in the Rastafari community. I'm the founder of a Rastafari space known as Starscape Rastafari Sanctuary, based in Manchester, and we have a branch here in Westmoreland. Also, lead founder of an organization known as RAGA, which is Rastafari and Ganja Grass Association. And also a liaison officer with the Ministry of Justice, representing Rastafari rights and sovereignty. So over a period of time since 2015 and the Dangerous Drug Admin Amendment, we have been actually back and forth with the court system because for over a period of time our space have been raided by the police, and we find that justice has not been done in terms of there are certain spaces that were identified and passed through a gazette, and it's official information that's out there, but the police seem not to recognize it. So from time to time we have to come to the court to assist our brothers who are prosecuted or charged for ganja, which is their legal rightful possession and their right and their sacrament. So we're going through a process now where even though the Ministry of Justice has declared these spaces and we have dialogue with even the Ministry of National Security, we still find that the police are still not fully aware of what's happening. So now we are calling for even an urgent meeting with the Commissioner of Police, Mr. Kevin Blake, because the former Commissioner of Police, Mr. Anderson, had good dialogue with us. We could go to him and speak to him directly, but we find that there has been like a breakdown in communication. Because what these matters to be done, even before they reach a court, where once the police go to a space and the members of the space identify the space, declare themselves, show their ID, show their paperwork, and prove their supported evidence, then they should not be dragged through the court system. So that's what we're saying. So ganja, marijuana, cannabis, whatever they call it, is a rightful legal sacrament. That has been in the law books from 1948. You can check the records and you'll see it. And in 2015 we had the Dangerous Drug Amendment to authorize, to declare the authorities of Rasta having the permission to grow and cultivate ganja for our sacramental use, to have ganja events, and to also have our place of worship. We have gone through the process, we have staged ganja festivals, we have done several, but apart from that we push through a movement to get some authorized sacramental spaces in every parish in Jamaica. So the first thing that was published in a gazette, we got like about 60 spaces declared, and now we have another 60 or another 80 in the system that are being processed. So we are saying to the people of Jamaica that we have these authorized Rastafari ganja spaces where our members meet, gather, share the herb, and celebrate and give His Majesty Haile Selassie I. All we're asking that the powers that be work with us to recognize these spaces as our members declare it to them, so that we are at peace and harmony with the police in Jamaica land we love.
Marcus Duff, attorney at law for the Rastafari and Grassroots Ganja Association, RAGA. We're here in front of the Westmoreland Savamar police station to retrieve some ganja that was taken unlawfully from our Rastafari brethren who was cultivating on lands that are for Rastafari sacramental herbs. But unfortunately we're still here for hours after court finished this morning. The case was thrown out because of course the Rastafari community came out in numbers to show that the brethren and sisters who were charged were merely possessing the herbs in a context of Rastafari sacramental rights. But we're still here waiting because the police apparently has to come personally, the one who didn't even want to show up in court this morning. We're here waiting on him now to get the herb released, and so we still have our sacrament under lock and key behind jail cell waiting on police for rights. Totally unacceptable.
Rasta.
Yeah.
Rastafari.
Dr. Blake or is Kevin? Or Kevin?
that after years, 'cause I remember when the amendment came 2015, before that, Mario Dean was killed in Montego Bay police station lockup. He was there just for a little piece of spliff, not even a spliff, not even an ounce or a half ounce, just a piece of spliff. And after the case was tried here in Westmoreland and the police officers were found guilty, why is it that I and I continue, our people, grassroots people on a whole, along with Rastafari, continue to experience harassment at the hands of the security forces? For Herb, we can't afford that. I can't understand that. When we look at what is happening internationally, especially in places like America and Canada, and looking at what I and I as Rastafari and grassroots people in Jamaica and the Caribbean went through, why is it that questions still linger in my mind? Why is it that we continue to experience harassment for Herb at the hands of the police? It's not a matter that used to be with a whole truckload of herb, press up, squeeze up like we're exporting. No, either you come on your farm or you stop us in the vehicle and you see we herb. Why is it that we continue to experience harassment at the hands of the police for having herb in our position? Mario Dean case should not have been. Mario Dean should have gotten his bail a long time, and I'm saying this didn't need a trial to find the police guilty or the policemen guilty for Mario Dean family to be compensated. The fact that Mario Dean died in the custody of the state is responsible for compensation to the family of Mario Dean, and only because of a piece of split that us, we as people, as grassroots people and Rastafari people, have been experiencing this for decades upon decades upon decades. It brings me back to remember the Coral Garden atrocity, the Coral Garden massacre, the Coral Garden, whatever we want, harassment, persecution, 1963, because of Herb. Rastafari the herb has always been used as an avenue to target and to harass Rastafari. We are saying, and again we repeat, it's time for all of these things to stop. We don't want the time come that we have to take the street and lock down Jamaica, because if that time comes, we will do it. We have had enough. We're calling on the government, we're calling on the security force, calling on the Ministry of Justice to ensure and guarantee Rastafari enjoyment of their constitutional right. Rastafari.
Celestia.
You must come down by your bone and by you know it, by
freedom for black people. Yeah, black liberation. Rastafari liberation.
Black liberation. Oh, what a great day that was me when the man is free. Today is the day. Oh, what a great day. jailing man.
Monster, I'm done.
Never done.
No matter great day that must be, when Africa is free. Ethiopia, the tyrant is fallen, who smote thee upon thy knees, and thy children are loving the chanting from over the distance. Rastafari, the great one, has heard us, Jah has noted our sighs and our tears. With the iris of love, Jah has brought us coming. Yes, Rastafari, victory is a must. It might be long, but it can be forever. So, Anna, Marcus, Kamau, Kyrios, Rastafari, Nabab, Regine, Masiva. I don't call them name. You understand me? So, I did yeah, man, conqueror. Yeah.
Keep Cameron.
So fair and I bridging the man.